Welcome to Business Coffee. Timi Afeni is my name, and for the past 2 days, I've been dealing on the subject of meditation. And I would like just to say this, please, if you are a subscriber to this broadcast, please, I would like you to do something. Take time to listen over and over to some of the things you are hearing, and there is a way it will do you good. You get more understanding, and that is one thing about meditation. An opportunity to check again what you know, what you have heard of. An opportunity again. Don't be so used to your own business, because one thing about your own business is that because it's a place you open your shop every day, you go to your office every day. If care is not taken, you are so used to yourself, you are no longer creative. So one of the things you do this year is this habit of meditation. Meditation is not a new thinking. Meditation is an advanced thinking. Meditation is you working on what you have known before. And I'll say this again today, that if you really want to beat, competition, you want to do well, you want to become more creative this year, if you are taking more trainings, more seminars, more courses, do something. Make a resolution now. Everything you are going to learn this year, you are not going to stop on the first lesson. Everything you are learning, if it's a book that you are reading, or you are learning on how to invest, or even if it's a contract. Do you know if you want to sign a contract, you can meditate on that contract? Meditation is so powerful. God doesn't want us to go for the first thought. I'm going to discuss that next week. In some things, I have about 5 levels of thinking. Your first thought is not enough. And one thing about meditation is that you should learn to correct yourself. That I made bad decision last year. Don't continue with that bad decision. Talk to yourself. You can come to yourself and tell yourself the truth. Oh, I really did bad last year on this matter. You get it? And you can only come to that conclusion after meditation. Because you in meditation, you see everything. Meditation is like you putting a bag of tea inside hot water. The water will change, the aroma will be there, and it's like, because in meditation, you are putting yourself on hot seat. When you want to face an interview, and about 5 professors want to interview you, for something or whatever, you'll be shaking. So in meditation, you are the one forcing yourself to think. And that's one thing about meditation. Not that you have the time for it. You create time for it. So you ask yourself certain questions. Am I really good on this work? Is this my skill? Am I really doing this because people said that there is money there? Because some people, they will go into a particular business because people say there is money there. And let me tell you something. The moment about 10 people, out of 10 people, 7 people decide to go to a particular business, they've exhausted all the wealth in that place. Except if you are going there with your second mind. And that your second mind is meditation. That's okay. Let's 7 of us, 7 friends, let's go for the same business. I will just make sure that when other people are sleeping, that is something I'm thinking about. So you don't just push yourself into what is popular. You have to think back and think on yourself that, am I really good at this? So by that, you are putting yourself on hot seat. And the professors, the panel of interview is just your brain. And it's like, this part of your brain will ask you this question. This part of your brain will ask you this question. This part of your brain will ask you this question. And to get to a level, you'll be scared, because there'll be a particular question that you yourself, you ask yourself. You need to ask yourself that question. And let me tell you, once you get to that place and you feel the temperature of fear, the best you can do is to ask for God's help. Or you step out of that line of business. Or you seek for professional advice. But make sure that you are telling yourself the truth. Meditation makes you to enter a room all by yourself without nobody. Now, at times when they say that 2 siblings can enter into a room, if they come out smiling, it means they've not discussed the truth. Okay, meditation is like that. That you enter the room, and by the time you are coming out, you are frowning. And people will be wondering, what's going on with you this year? This is the beginning of the year. It is because you have a problem. And you derive that through meditation. Once you're able to tell yourself that truth, that you have a problem, is either you ask for God's help you seek professional advice or you step out of that line. But 2 years will not look alike. For instance, some people are telling themselves now that they are not going to patronize you this year. People are making decisions. And let me tell you, most of the decisions that people will make at the new year is economic decision. They used to buy from you last year and they spent a lot during the festive season. So you have to be careful. And at the beginning of the year, let me also tell you this, don't set yourself too much on high expectations. Don't set yourself up. This is January. Be careful. Don't set yourself. You may have a particular goal, but at the back of your mind, tell yourself, what of you this and this did not show up? What of this I did not get this kind of money? What will I do? Do you get it? I wrote a book late last year. The book is still selling, but the person said, I'm not under pressure. Do you understand? I have seminars to do at the end of the month. I have some to do. In fact, there are some things I want to do by March. Because when you look at it, even January is not even the best time to make some decisions. But January can be your meditative month. Let me put it that way. January can be your meditative month. And you strike by February, you strike by March. Because there is this New Year rush at the beginning of the year. But I see you as a smart investor. I see you as a smart startup. I see you as a smart professional. And I'm advising you today, calm down. And that's one thing about meditation. Meditation allows your mind to settle down. A lot of people are full of anxiety. What's the budget of the federal government? What's the budget of the United States? Oh, what is this about dollar rate and everything? No. When it is meditation, you calm down. You are in the midst of so many people, but you are quiet. Because you are thinking of what they worry about. Let me put it that way. Meditation makes you to think on what they worry about. They are showing their anxiety, but you are looking for answer. Because what they are talking about is real, but a lot of people are talking without answer. So what you listen to in the news, think on them. What government is saying is not a joke. Don't play with it. They say they want to lay off people in the new year. Don't joke with it. Think about it. Okay, if they want to lay off people now, if I'm going, what will happen to me? You don't need to say, let's go and pray about it, this and this and this. You need to keep quiet, because out of 10, one will rise. And that is the meaning of business. And what I'm trying to also let you know about meditation is that it makes you to be super, super, super intelligent. So at the beginning of the year, we have much anxiety, we have much emotion. People are worried. In fact, some people will pray at the beginning of the year, they won't continue with that rate by third week in January. They are just afraid that it's a new year, this and this will happen. Calm down. If I don't remember anything about meditation, hear this from me today, that meditation means calm down. That when people are showing their anxiety, in that same anxiety, looking at their worry, you think on what they worry about. The dollar rate is like this, think on something. The government is about to make this policy, the fuel, this and this and this and this, everything. And I say, for a good person in meditation, is somebody who gather facts. That was what David said. Say, I have more understanding than my teachers. How can somebody who have been a student of so many teachers is not telling you that of what those people taught me? I was meditating on something. And he said, I have more understanding than my teachers. So I can just actually tell you today, you can have more understanding than your colleagues that are anxious. You can have more understanding than your competitors that are terrified. Because bread will still be bread. We still eat bread. We still go for parties. The same business you are doing last year, people will still do it this year. No business will close down. But the fearful, they step aside. But no business will close down. Think on that today. Let's meet again. Timi Afeni is my name. God bless you.